Vivid-Pix Memory Station and Memory Station software secures and preserves memories and stories. Memory Station stories combine images and recordings, often with knowledge, wisdom, feelings, and heartfelt emotions, to be relived and shared. We've created this tutorial video to introduce our new V5 software. This is intended to be an overview, and we'll continue to release additional tutorials, stories, and share how others are using the program. Please share your stories at Vivid-Pix.com. In the Memory Station drop-down menu, share your story. Memory Station software works with virtually any scanner. The scanner in the top left corner is an HP all-in-one printer scanner, a flatbed scanner. The scanner in the middle is the Ricoh SV600 overhead scanner, a wonderful scanner that we adopted and have adapted its functionality with our software for ease of use. As you can see, I'm scanning 8 images at one time. Memory Station software automatically separates these 8 images into individual files for software use. I can scan multiple images with the HP scanner to allow the same software workflow after scanning the images. With the SV600, you can also see that we are using the Vivid-Pix image stabilizer to flatten and improve the scans. The image stabilizer is museum-grade acrylic. Memory Station software also works with sheet-fed scanners, like the Ricoh IX2500 that Vivid-Pix sells. Memory Station software scans at archive quality 600 dpi TIFF. Our Professional Edition software outputs both TIFF and JPEG images. Our Standard or Home Edition software outputs JPEG images. As you can see, the 8 files, images, have been added to the workflow. We call this workflow the Stories Wizard. I am also able to click on the computer button and import images that I already have on my computer. When completed, I click Next. We spent a lot of time talking to experts in the family history and aging well communities to make sure our software is simple to use. In addition, when entering a workflow section, we provide instructions on what to do within this section. You can click Don't Show This Again to remove these instructions from the workflow. And as you can see in the top right corner, we've placed a question mark, so that by clicking on this, all the information is available at any time. From the Story Wizard, you are able to restore your images, record and import audio that describes and/or narrates the image, and combines images and audio to create video stories. You can also click Next and simply scan at this time and save your scans to a folder, and then take advantage of the other functionality at another time, saved. All the images that you scanned or imported are brought into Restore. Restore did a great job improving the image quality, but as you can see, the scan is slightly shifted, and there seems to be a closet door that takes away from the photo. With a simple crop, all of this is eliminated by left-clicking the mouse on the image where you wish the crop to begin, and releasing where you wish it to end. What a difference. The image didn't require it, we call this a one-click fix, but if you wished to adjust the image improvement, click Detail Edit, and you're able to fine-tune lightness, contrast, vividness, which is color saturation, sharpening, and various color. Restore has many other functions, which you can learn about in other tutorials. When the images have finished being improved, you can watch the processing status underneath the left-hand side original image with the green flashing bar and the output counter. Let's record audio next. As previously described, we have instructions that you can review now, and if you decide to click Don't Show This Again, you can click the question mark in the top right and access anytime. The 8 images are described on the left. Click Record and describe the photo, your feelings, whatever you wish to tell the story. Preserve a story by including multiple images and recordings. Click Stop when completed. You can also click Select and import an MP3 or WAV audio recording to attach to an image. If you choose not to make a recording for an image and still bring it into a story, That image will be shown for 5 seconds within the story and then advance to the next image in the story. A wonderful new feature in V5 is transcription. This allows you to turn your voice or audio recording to text. This requires internet connection and is an additional cost to Memory Station software as we license Microsoft Azure transcription services. Click Transcribe, Edit Text to convert a recording to text. Click Transcribe to transcribe. You can also add a title to the image that will display when playing a story video. We start you off with 2 hours of free transcription. Tokens are able to be purchased and cost around 8 cents a minute for transcription. Tokens are used in 15-second intervals, so this example costs about 2 cents. Recordings are saved and text is inserted into the image metadata. Metadata is kind of like writing on the back of a photo, but digitally. The recording, now text, is saved directly into the image file, so your knowledge and work stay with the image. When complete, click Save All. Clicking Stories brings you into the window to create the story. Here you can rearrange images to best tell the story. If you choose to remove an image from the story, you can. You are not deleting the image from your computer, you're simply removing it from the story. You can select to fade during image-to-image transitions and show the title in the video in this window. Click Create and the video will be created. Click Next from the Story Wizard window to save your work. Click Save to Computer to ensure you save your scanned and restored images, recordings, and video. Here you can choose to save it to an existing folder or create a new folder. The default location to save your work is in the Pictures folder. Name the folder anything you wish, hit Enter on your keyboard, and then click Select Folder. All this information will be saved into this folder. You are notified that everything has been saved and where. Click OK. If you are working in a shared use environment like a library, you need to insert an external drive like a USB thumb drive and save there. You are able to upload your images to the cloud for storage as well if you wish. Our default upload location is Family Search. This said, however, you will still need to log into your account. If you wish to upload anywhere else, simply type into the browser where you wish to save instead of Family Search. If you wish to create prints, photo books, GIFs, and just about anything else, please give Vivid-Pix Prints a try. It's professional quality printing at consumer prices. Click Next when completed and you'll be brought to the Welcome window. You can now create another story or do lots more within Memories with the story you just created. Let's click Memories. Once again, we provide instructions on this section. Your just created and previously created images and audio recordings are shown. Notice that there are musical notes next to the pictures. This means you have an audio recording attached to that image. Click the picture musical notes and that image opens. Again, we have directions on how to use this window's functionality. Edit text means you can transcribe your recorded or imported audio file if you're connected to the internet. Click Edit Text and then transcribe. If you hadn't previously recorded, you can also select audio and record import audio in this window. You're able to fine-tune the transcription if required. You're also able to add a title at the bottom of the image. Click Save. The text information is automatically saved into the image metadata and also a database that we've created on your computer. Metadata allows you to write on the back of the photograph digitally, so the knowledge of the image is always transported with the image. It also makes searching for your images easier, as you can simply search within your Windows folder for the words you use to describe the image. Also note that transcription is available in many languages. We provide 2 hours of free transcription. If you choose to continue transcription, you need to purchase tokens, which cost about 8 cents a minute for transcription. Click OK, confirming that changes were saved. Click Close. and you're brought back to the Memories window. To create your story, click the boxes to the left of the images so that these images are used, and click Create Story. This brings you to the story creation window that you learned about in the Story Wizard tutorial. Rearrange and remove images as desired, and click Create. Save to your computer and upload as desired. Save to your previously created folder if you are transcribing and creating metadata to previously created work, or create a new folder if a new project or story creation. As you can see from this screen, your transcribed recording has been added to the image metadata. And we've created a text file that contains the transcription for each image audio creation. As archival standards recommend keeping your original scans and changes to the images, Vivid-Pix creates copies of your work. To illustrate, we've added a blue box surrounding the original TIFF scan, restored TIFF, restored JPEG, and the audio recording. In the green box, we have saved the metadata embedded JPEG image, the audio file, and the text transcription. As described earlier and when you purchased, our professional version outputs TIFF and JPEG images. Our standard or home edition version outputs JPEG images. The green and the blue boxes are not saved within your Windows program. Now, let's view the story. The process for getting ready for any wedding is laborious. To professionally put on a kimono seems like quite a bit more. The expertise in order to be able to meet traditions and the needs of the bride, I'm sure, are extensive. It all starts coming together. The bride continuing to look prettier and prettier for her big day. With anticipation, mother looks on. Professional does her job. Daughter continuing to enjoy this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Looking magnificent, the fine-tuning. And yet another layer, the expertise, the tradition. In fact, even being looked down upon by the great-grandparents above the shrine. A beautiful young lady, ready for her wedding day, combining tradition and present. Enjoy reliving and preserving your memories and stories.